What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Black Uchiha, 3 long face, skinny body. God no degree. I'm still working on that part. And we're back with some more fire Boruto anime content. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe before we get into the video. Smash that like button, share the video with your friends, and let's get right to the business. Yes, sir. You feels me?
solemnly swear, from this moment forward, that I will never lose again. Until the day comes, I will never be defeated.
All right, before we get into the video, shout out to those people I chose to win the free hoodies. Once they get their hoodies, they will be featured in the video. Y'all see who I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? That it be your own Uchiha's merch. Now you already know. Just because you ain't get one on the low don't mean it ain't still time to go. You know what I'm saying? Still click the link in the video, in the description below. Get the merch. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned throughout the channel. Stay tuned throughout anything. You know, random sweepstakes, random free giveaways, not just for the hoodies, for anything. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going up, bro. But yeah, let's get right to the business because it's time to talk about that shit that's really fun to go down Boruto chapter 49. So me, I am very excited for anticipating what is going to happen once Isshiki sees Boruto in person, like face to face. The only thing I'm looking forward to more than that situation right there actually is who the fuck this nigga Ishiki's gonna kill next chapter, and when the fuck will Naruto meet Kashin Koji. Those are the only things that I'm more excited to see right now than seeing whatever reaction or whatever encounter, however it's gonna be. Because up until this point, even in the anime included along with the manga, every time Boruto has come across an Otsutsuki member or, you know, some type of antagonist or character that deals heavily with the main story and plot progression of the story, particularly in the Boruto anime, with the characters that deal with the plot progression of the story. Typically, when it comes across those type of characters, Otsutsukis, those type of villains, there's some type of hints or some type of dialogue thrown in the mix that let us know, like, oh, something about Boruto's future, something about Boruto's destiny, something about Boruto's fate, something about being able to change fate, something about predestined fate, all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? There's small little instances, especially in anime, like I'm saying right now, where they throw those hints and throw those lines at us. And then when you include the manga and the anime, something that they both do, especially when Boruto comes across Otsutsuki members, you know, they mention, oh, his prophecy, they mention his future, they mention something about the future that includes Boruto and his involvement with it, you know, going all the way back to Toneri saying, you know, this nigga's eye is like the star of change, he's the star of hope, and the devastation and tragedy that's to come fall upon earth and shit like that. We go to Momoshiki says those blue eyes will one day take everything away from you. You know what I'm saying? Bear fruit because you have an interesting fate and you're gonna have to walk it and see like the type of path you choose and shit like that, the way Momoshiki breaking it down. And then we even got, you know what I'm saying, my nigga Orishiki. Most people don't fuck with him, but hey, but even Orishiki is like, yo, this nigga Boruto is gonna be real trouble for the Otsutsuki clan in the future. You know, something's gonna have to be done about that. He notices Boruto's Jogan. Like, this nigga has a very troublesome eye amongst the clan. You already know. We only know of Grandpa Tutushiki, who has the motherfucking Jogan. Now, all of a sudden, this nigga Boruto Uzumaki got Tutushiki's eyeball. So, all of these people are reading Boruto's future. So, it's safe to say that once this nigga Isshiki sees Boruto in person, I don't know, maybe it's just that the automatic Byakugan activates, or they just have that subconscious ability to automatically be able to determine or see or read other people's future when they look upon their faces and able to read their, you know, chakra and shit like that. Because I'm not gonna say everybody's telling Boruto something different, but you can see based off of the things that we've already been told, like Boruto's fate is something that, like, it's probably already set in stone, but the thing that's set in stone isn't like as specific as one particular thing going down, whereas Naruto is the child of prophecy, you know, to eventually bring the great nations together in peace and harmony for a specific amount of time. With Boruto, it's more as like, can he prevent something that's actually coming? You know what I'm saying? It's coming. There's no way around it. The fact that it's actually coming. Now the question is, will Boruto stop it or will it progress? So kind of like a 50-50 there, where it's like the damage is going to be done, but is the damage going to be permanent or is it going to be, you know, prevented from its maximum amount of destructive power that it can basically output? And all of that will be completely up to Boruto. So that's how I look at it, in a sense where when Toneri says your eye is going to be the star of change, where when that devastation comes, Boruto has the power to stop it, and that's what that means right there. Saying my nigga Momoshiki's like, you know, those blue eyes are gonna take everything away from you one day, interpreting it in a sense where it's like, you know, aside from saying, you know, Momoshiki is trying to take over Boruto's body, the karma seal process, all of that stuff that is actually going down right now, aside from all of that, referring to saying like his blue eyes is going to take everything away from him one day. Maybe when that tragedy occurs, back to referring to Toneri, when Boruto is going to be the star of change and star of hope that's going to save the world, you know, Momoshiki's like, that shit is going to take everything away from you, whereas like it's a legitimate option. That means it's not written out of the books where, you know, Boruto can't fail in his own story. It's highly fucking possible, and it obviously is clear as day to where Momoshiki can visibly see it and predict the future in Boruto's sense. But then he also tells Boruto, you know what I'm saying, not word for word, but he tells him like, be careful in the future that you're about to walk. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be interesting to see the path that you choose. Along those lines, those are the words and messages that Momoshiki relays onto Boruto. So that's the only thing that holds me back from completely believing a full Momoshiki takeover of Boruto's body is going to take place. Though it's understandable they do need subplots in order to build to Boruto's bigger overall story. However, I don't think Momoshiki completely taking over his body will be like the main focus of Boruto's story. So yeah, like Momoshiki's prophecy, and then even going now to Urashiki's prophecy, like I said before, where it's not necessarily different from Toneri or Momoshiki's, but you can see where it's kind of like a thing where they maybe see a situation that's already set in stone, but they also see situations where Boruto can prevent that, or where it can go either good for the Otsutsuki's or good for the Shinobis on Earth side. And Urashiki's like, yo, this nigga's gonna be a real problem for us in the future, meaning that, you know, everything is locked and set for whatever main goal the Otsutsuki has. Everything's gonna go according to plans, but Boruto is the one thing that could fuck all of that shit up. And I wonder, when Isshiki actually sees this nigga Boruto, will he come to that same type of conclusion that ultimately Toneri, Momoshiki, and Urashiki came to when they was able to look at Boruto, you know, and read his future eyes, whether it's just his chakra, whether it's just his demeanor. This nigga Momoshiki stated that this nigga Boruto radiates Otsutsuki power. Like, he's deeply inherited the power, the genes of the Otsutsuki clan. So I'm sure it won't be hard for Isshiki to overlook that fact. I'm sure he cannot overlook that fact actually at all. Let me just say that, because, you know, this nigga Isshiki has a fucking weird ass dojutsu. He has all these weird ass power buffs and all of these crazy immense different abilities that we've yet to see in the Naruto verse in general. So it would be hard to believe he's going to come across the MC of Boruto's story. You know, he's going to come across Boruto and something interesting isn't going to go down, some game changer, some type of plot story changer. But I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's possible Isshiki's encounter with Boruto might bring out Boruto's Jogan, or Isshiki's counter B with Boruto might bring out some unexplained detail or further explanation in Boruto's possible devastating future tragedy that's to come and that's been foreshadowed since the start of his story. Now, do I think that the moment he loses everything will begin next chapter? No, I don't. But I do think this nigga Isshiki's for the fuck some shit up. Now, let me know what y'all think in the video. It's your boy Black Uchiha 3 Long Face Skinny Body Boruto chapter 49, highly anticipated, just like the last 48 chapters. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Holla at the gang, same thing. Comment below, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to share the video with your friends. Let me know what you think of the video. Let me know if you have any ideas or any other comments or concerns based off of the topic. It's your boy Black Uchiha 3. Don't forget, it be your own Uchihas. Get the merch. Long face, skinny body. Holla at your boy. I'ma holla at y'all. Black Uchiha out. Yes, sir.
Can we take a trip to the sky? Show them that our limits too high. Cocoa butter hips on the wristlet. She said